This singular event that we have put together starting 3 years ago, Roots, Boots and Brisket, is the first time that I've ever been associated with an event that pulls together so many different family history resources from a beginner's perspective to a expert's perspective.
I think anybody with even a mild interest in genealogy would want to attend this event. There's something here for everybody, beginning genealogists to people who have been in the business for years.
I think that the event is one of the best things that the local area has put together as far as family history.
I was really impressed with how beautifully everything was set up and how organized it was.
If you bring small children, they've got a great class for young children, that they have some games and some coloring.
I think the number one thing that you'll pick up from my class would be how to interface with the internet.
They talked about using the internet, and I had never done that before, and so that was a real boost to my genealogical research.
I teach people how to use PAF to create a web page, or a website actually, from their GEDCOM file. Most people don't know that PAF can even do that, and it can, and does quite a good job at it.
I was particularly interested in the Freedman Bank records.
I will be talking about the Freedman Bank records and how African Americans can use those records in seeking out their ancestors.
Something new this year is the addition of DNA to the agenda.
I attended Brother Wright's class on journal writing, and everyone in the class thought it was just fantastic. They learned things there, and I also learned things about writing journals that I hadn't realized before.
The seminar that I'm teaching will be entitled Advanced Genealogy, and will cover census records, probate records, immigration records.
The class I'll be teaching deals with strengthening family ties through genealogical work.
One class dealt with the subject of recording family histories before the loved ones that you have are gone and those histories are lost. And it was a very touching event.
The most distinctive event about the Roots, Boots and Brisket was having the display tables with actual photographs and actual heirlooms from the families.
One of the displays that I remember had pictures of one of this person's ancestors that had served in the war, and had some of his old letters and some of his medals that he had earned, and it was very touching.
I love the displays of some of the old the things that are collected from our heritage, like old blankets and different things from our pioneer ancestors. And also I enjoyed the scrapbooking table too.
A display that impressed me also was the sister that had her genealogy traced back, her family line traced back to Adam through kings and royalties through Europe.
One of the things that caught my attention in the displays was the ability of restoring old photographs.
I thought that the Roots, Boots and Brisket was a fantastic event because it showed all the displays of so many of the different family history. It also had tremendous food.
I think the food at this event is probably one of the big draws. I don't think it's easy to pass up a free brisket.
The food is fantastic. It's great barbecue, brisket, beans, bread, pickles, onions, you know, all the great things that go with Texas barbecue.
You just can't beat free barbecue.
Finest brisket ever made.
We were surprised when people came in that were our neighbors and old acquaintances that we hadn't invited, but had heard about it through the newspaper or through other medium.
Everybody has a family, and our hope is that you'll come and share this experience with us, that you will get more understanding of who your family is across the generations, and that you can share that experience with others.